Namaste. I am Dr. J.K. Sachdeva. This is the second video on our second session. In this session, we will start learning how to make graphs and charts. There will be 3 or 4 videos on data visualization. In this video, I am going to talk on data visualization. What is data visualization? First visualization will be in the form of BoxPlot. I will tell you the benefits of BoxPlot, and then we will do a few exercises on R. Data visualization. Please mind it, I use British spellings. Data visualization is translating information into a visual context, such as map, graph, to make data easier for the human brain to understand and extract insights. The main goal of data visualization is to make it easier to identify patterns, trends, and outliers in large data sets. The term is often used interchangeably with others, including information graphics, information visualizations, and statistical graphics. Data visualization is one of the steps of the data science process, which states that after data has been collected, processed, and modeled, it must be visualized for conclusions to be made. Data visualization is also an element of the broader data presentation architecture discipline, which aims to identify, locate, manipulate, format, and deliver data most efficiently. You can display students' results. You can show stock exchange data in graphs and charts. An important role in big data projects, as businesses accumulated massive data collections during the early years of big data trend, they need a way to quickly and easily gain an overview of their data. Visualization tools are a natural fit. Data is more accessible and understandable. An increased ability to act on findings quickly and therefore achieve success with greater speed and fewer mistakes. Depiction, showing changes over time, showing a part to whole composition, depicting flows and processes, looking at how data is distributed, comparing values between groups, observing relationships between variables, looking at geographical data. Today, we are going to learn this one technique only, that is BoxPlot. What is BoxPlot? BoxPlot visually represents the distribution of the data set using quartiles. What is quartile? 25% of the data, 50% of the data, 75% of the data. So 50% of the data is also called median. And the interquartile range is a key component of this visualization. Say, first quartile is 20, second quartile is say 30, and the third quartile is say 45. So difference between 20 and 45 is 25. Then we multiply this with 1.5 to make it upper limit and lower limit, maximum and minimum. The IQR is the difference between the third quartile and first quartile, essentially representing the spread of middle 50% of the data. In a box plot, the IQR is depicted by the box itself with the median marked within it. If the data crosses the range of 1.5 of the IQR from the upper limit and lower limit, then we say there are outliers. Box plot usually is used to find out the outliers. Say you have got a data of 50,000 and you have expected the range. Say you ask the question, give it 1 to 10, grade 1 to 10. And the people have replied between 4 and 7. But somebody has replied 1. In between 1, somebody has replied 1 or 2. Or somebody has replied 10. That person is an outlier. That will disturb our findings. That will disturb our system. So say 50,000 people, they are replying between 4 and 7, but 1 or 2 persons, if they are doing it with 1 or 10, this will create a problem for our findings. So we'll have to remove them or we'll have to give them a proper treatment. Box plot helps it. Now this is the box plot diagram. Median is there, first quartile is there, third quartile is there. The first quartile and third quartile difference is called interquartile range, IQR. We multiply it by 1.5 and 1.5 and add it to the median, and then we make a range. This should be the range of the data, but somebody has replied beyond this range. We call it an outlier. Let us do this exercise. I have just box. We are going to create a box plot. Let us say first paint. Paint is of blue color, black color, red color, blue, black, red, blue, black, red. And car 1, their characteristics are 100, 138, 123, all these things. Car 2, car 3, we have put this data into these variables, that is paint, car 1, car 2, car 3. You can see how this is put into the variable. Now this will form a data. Now data frame is our paint, car 1, car 2, car 3, and we will get the data and then we will make the box plot. This whole thing I have put it into the description. There is a link. You can download it. I am also going to show you a few other things in R today. Let us go to R, but before you go to R, please like, share and subscribe. If you have got any questions, drop them in the comments. Download the R script from the description. You can also download the data. Also, you can download the R commands. Let us go to R. I have opened the R Studio. R is already linked with it. See, thus my cursor R 4.50 is already linked. Automatically it is linked. In my first video, I told you download the R and then R Studio. Now I have started the R Studio. Now I showed you in my presentation earlier that I am going to create a box plot for the data of cars. 3 cars are there, then paints are there with various colors. I'm just going to copy those commands where we have created an array for paints, car 1, car 2, car 3, car 4 with various characteristics, and then that data has been put into data. I am going to remove this line. We will do it later on. I am just going to show you how you can create an array and then create a database, data frame, and put into one another variable data. Let us see this data now. I'm just going to enter this and you will see this data. See the data. You can do this exercise. Just see the data. Data is paint, car 1, car 2, car 3. And the data has been arranged as you have put into the arrays. So car 1, blue color 100, 111, 132, black, red, blue, black, red, blue, red, black. And now I want to create a box plot. Create a box plot. I'm just copying the same commands here, box plot. It will split the data. It will split the data, data 2 and data 1. Let us see how this is split. Data is split with columns and rows. Just see, and the image will be created. Just see on the right side, image has been created for black, blue and red. And the ranges have been created with all on the left side. If you see vertically 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. So you have got the black colors, blue colors and red colors. Now this image has been created and the range has also been created with the interquartile range. You can export this data, but where? Where it will be exported? You can export this image. You can export this image as an image or as a PDF file. But when you export it, where it will go? Working directory, get WT, working directory. Okay, this working directory is in C user Sajdeva documents. I don't want to keep it there because my C drive is for all programs, but I want to save it somewhere else. So I will say session, I will say or choose directory, and I will choose the directory. I have it in the desktop. I have got this R files. Now this R files directory is there for my working purposes. R files. Now what are the now get directory set working directory to R files. Now you can again see this get working directory. Working directory is now desktop R files. Now let us export this image as image. Save it as image. Now here it will ask you directory is R file. Here you can name it, any name it. You can say BoxPlot 1. Okay, BoxPlot 1, and this can be saved and then you can interpret your data. It's very easy in R, but difficult in other softwares. Let us install few packages. See, I have written it here, install packages ggplot2, install packages dplry, ggplot2 library and then library dplyr. It will first install the package and then it will take you to the library ggplot2 and dplyr, but your directory is same. See, you can also install packages here. There is on the tools, there is also a link, install packages. If you want to install any packages, you can install it like this and it will see what are the packages it has been there and then what packages you want to install it. It will ask you which packages you want to install. Okay. Now you can also install the packages here. Here it will show you what packages are there and you can also install the packages from here. So there are many. You can install from the 4 number pane, or you can install from the tools, or you can simply write down install packages Now in this next exercise for BoxPlot, we need ggplot2 and dplyr and ggplot2 dplyr. Let us install this. I'll just going to enter it also to the dplyr library and also to the ggplot2 library. There is an already inbuilt database with R for learning for exercises. That database is empty cars. It is about the cars. Database is about the cars. So this is empty cars. You just write down empty cars, you will get the data. Such a huge data, big data, it is very difficult to see it here. You can see the heads. Heads means it will show you the first 5 rows. It will show you the first 5 rows. I'm just going to put it here, empty cars. It has shown you the first 5 rows. That is first, for instance, the first row is Mazda RX-4, MPG, cylinders, displacement, HP, draft, weight, GSEC, VS, AM, GR, CARB. These are all the variables created by the people, those who made this library. Okay. Now, I want to create a box plot. I did not cram any command. With the practice, you will automatically learn. I'm just clearing everything and I am going to paste the commands. Commands are ggplot2, ggplot, empty cars. Now, X is as a factor, cylinder, Y is MPG, and your GOM box plot fill. What is that? Color. Which color you want? Orange. And labs title will be labels. Labs means labels. It will be MPG cylinder count. So I will just enter it or I will just run it and it will be this. These are the box plotted which has given. See, in the first one there is no outlier, in the second there is no outlier, but in the third there are 2 outliers. This black color, see, these are the outliers. Now below this MPG, below this say you can 10, approximately 10 here, and this is approximately 20. They are the outliers. You can save this as PDF or you can save this as an image and you can export it to your directory wherever the cars are. Thanks for watching. Please share, practice it. Without practice, you cannot learn. You will have to practice it and then change the color from orange to red, orange to blue. Okay, now GeoBoxPlot fill. Now if you don't want to write this, what will happen? Change this line. Okay, and in the coming videos we will see another visualization, but this box plot is very important for finding the outliers. Thank you. Thanks for watching.